Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making my beefy bacon cheesy potato casserole. So before I get started, I just wanted to let everybody know that I had went in and I got my teeth done, so I'm gonna start putting out a lot more videos now. I still haven't got a stove yet. I'm still looking for one. I've had a lot of people asking in the comments if they can donate to the cause of me getting a new stove. And so I did. If you guys go over like on my community page, I did put a picture of a stove on there that I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be that exact one, but if anybody knows of one, like here in the state of Utah, please let me know so I can try and snag it up. They're kind of hard to find. I've found a lot of electric ones, but very few gas stoves. They're like the old 1940s, 1950s. And I'm trying to turn my kitchen kind of into a retro 1950s look, but I just love them old stoves. You just can't beat them. And so, but yeah, so if anybody wants to donate to the cause of helping me get a stove, just go over to my community page and I put my Cash App on there. So enough said about that, and so I'm just going to get started here. And so I have my crock pot here, and I've had it on for probably about an hour because I wanted it to get really nice and hot. And is what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a little bit of butter in the bottom of it so our potatoes don't burn as we're putting them in. Plus it'll help them not stick. So yeah, so I'm really glad that I got my teeth done, and as soon as I get a new stove I can start putting out a lot more videos. But right now I'm just stuck using my crock pot or my Instapot, and actually I've been using my outside grill too, but it's getting kind of cold, so I'm hoping it don't get too cold because I've been using that grill a lot lately. So yeah, okay, so we put some butter in there all along the sides and on the bottom there, and then I've got some potatoes here, I had probably about 6 small potatoes, and I just cut them up and quartered them up, and they're about a 1/4 inch size or so. Left some of them whole, some of them I chopped in half, and I put them in a pan and I boiled them for about 5 minutes, took them out, rinsed them with cold water, and let them sit out for just probably about 20 minutes or so. So we're going to do this in layers. I'm going to put 2 layers down. So first I'm going to put some potatoes down. This is a pretty easy recipe, and it is so good. Very good. So I hope you guys all try it. We're just going to layer the bottom here with potatoes. And then we're going to, after that, I'm going to put some salt and pepper, just a little bit, on our potatoes here. Okay, and then after that, I am going to add some hamburger. I've got a little more than a cup and a half here, so I'm just going to use probably about half of it. And then I've also got about a cup and a half of bacon bits. We're going to make this taste good. And you don't have to put bacon in it or hamburger. You could even do it kind of like an au gratin potato style if you'd like. Okay, and then I've got some onions here that I grilled up, And nothing better than grilled yummy onions. It makes them so much better when you saute them for just, you know, about 5 minutes or so. Okay, got that all spreaded in there, good. And then we're gonna put, I've got some Colby Jack cheese here, a little more than about a cup and a half or so, maybe just a little bit more, so we're just gonna use half of that. And then I've got some mozzarella here, about a cup and a half. We're going to use half of that. And like I said, when I said cheesy, I mean cheesy. So this is going to be really good though. You guys are going to love this. Okay. And we're going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper onto that. And then we're also going to put some Velveeta. I sliced up some slices of Velveeta. And it's really hard to grate Velveeta because it's so soft. So I just done it in strips here. So we're just going to put a couple of strips on here and place it here and there and everywhere. Okay, there we go. And we're going to start all over. Potatoes. Yum, yum, yum. I'm glad I'm still got recipes that I can cook like in my crock pot and stuff like that, so. And that I don't need an oven, so that's a good thing about technology today, I guess, right? Okay, so we put our potatoes in, a little bit of salt and pepper, our hamburger, our bacon bits, and this is going to fill your crock pot up, at least this one, a little more than halfway full. Okay, and then our Colby Jack cheese, what's left of it, our mozzarella, and I only put the onions on the first layer, not the second. So, okay, and then also after that, we're going to add the rest of our Velveeta cheese. Yum. This is so cheesy and so good. It's like when you cut into it, when you take well, I take a pretty big spoon and dig into it, and oh man, it's so good and cheesy and ooey gooey. And the mozzarella cheese, I think, is and the Velveeta, it's because it's so soft and it melts so good. The mozzarella melts really good in this, so you want a good creamy cheese that's going to melt for you. But I'm sure you can use other cheeses too, I just haven't tried them. So, okay. And then, to top it all off, I have some half and half here. I'm going to put about a cup of it. And then I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. See, I knew that was going to do that. Come out like crazy. And go everywhere, and I'm making a mess once again. But who don't like a messy cook, right? Okay, so we're going to stir that up with a fork here in our half and half. And we're going to add some salt and pepper to this. My goodness. And then I'm going to add about a half of a teaspoon of garlic salt also. Actually, yes, we're going to go with half a teaspoon. Okay, then we're going to mix this up really good. With all that cheese and everything, this is going to turn out really, really good. You guys are going to love this. Okay, now we're just going to pour this all over the top. There we go. Put our lid on. We're going to keep that in there for 3 hours. I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and I'm going to come back when it's done. We're going to dish this up and see how it looks, see how it tastes. We will be back. Hello everyone, and I am back. Now, our casserole has been cooking for two and a half hours. I couldn't wait, but 3 hours is a good time. But we're going to go ahead and dish it up. Beefy, bacon, cheesy, potato casserole. Oh gosh. Oh. It is hot. Very, very hot. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it looks good. It looks so, so good. Oh my goodness. So there's the finished product right there. You guys are going to love this one. It's very, very good. Pretty easy to make. The only time is waiting for it to get done. You know, and I guess you probably could cook it in the oven also. Maybe for about an hour and a half, maybe on 350 or so. But anyways, this is the end of my video. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please do, and hit that thumbs up button because it really helps me out. And ring that bell so you guys get my notifications. And I guess I should actually taste this, right? See how it turned out? Oh my gosh, it's really, really hot though. Very, very hot. Taste just a little bit to see how it turned out. Ooh, plate's hot. Oh my gosh. Very, very good. You guys are going to love this one. My beefy bacon cheesy potato casserole. Please give it a try. You won't regret it. You all have a wonderful night.